Hello, friend. This is Ryan Hicks of TalkToProfit.com. Today I want to talk to you about the importance of looking at life as something valuable and something worth putting your all into. I will sporadically get people that will ask because they don't know, they don't understand, because it's a different mentality than what they have and what they've seen around them. You got to understand, most people are dealing with average people. They're average themselves. That's why there is an average. There are people less than that, and there are people greater than that as far as productivity and what they're actually doing in life. They're not just existing. But the norm seems to be just existing. So sometimes people will say, well, why do you work so hard? You don't have to work so hard. Why do you do all this stuff? You could just do this little bit. And they don't grasp the fact that I really value life. Life is enjoyable to me. I'm happy to be alive. I'm grateful for the breath of life. And as such, I want to get the most out of life. Now, for most people, when they hear that, what they envision is vacations and traveling and blowing money. That's not getting the most out of life. I want to produce. I want to create. I want to be like my Heavenly Father and be a creator. Create things and be creative and find new ways to do something in a better way and find new ways to bless people and help them. The world will get you believing that the purpose of life is just to exist, and you get these reprieves where you go on a vacation once a year or something, and that's somehow living life. And you just do that for 40, 50 years, you retire, you sit around till you die. That's not life. That's not, none of that from the early points on to the later points, none of that's living. That's just following some pre-decreed script that people seem to follow. It keeps everybody in line, and it makes everybody miserable. It's no surprise that many people are overweight because they're just sitting around eating comfort foods. They're called comfort foods for a reason, comforting themselves in their misery, comforting themselves in their mediocrity, and they're really dreading life. They may pretend because they're going to some sporting event or having something that is a reprieve from life, but they're really not living. And for them, the only thing that is a reprieve is entertainment. Even the eating is entertainment form to them. It's not eating for sustenance. I was talking with somebody today about being lean and healthy and muscular, and it was just interesting how they had the same opinion, the same perspective, that they don't eat a whole lot. They fast throughout the majority of the day, which is what I do as well. But I've mentioned this to other people, and they just look at you like, what are you talking about? Why wouldn't you eat 3 or 4 meals a day? Why wouldn't you have snacks? They think it's some sort of deprivation when it's not at all. I'd rather wake up in the day and be able to see my abs and know I'm in the best shape I can be in and getting better every day, physically as well. It's good to talk about the mental things and being spiritually alive and spiritually vibrant and getting better every day spiritually, mentally, but the physical part's important too. And so I look at my life as every single aspect of it. How can I improve it? How can I be better? It's not because I'm discontented. It's because I want to do all things unto the Lord. So yeah, I'll work harder than anyone else because I'm doing it unto the Lord. I'm not doing it unto somebody else. Maybe my customers, because I want to bless them and help them, and I really legitimately want to serve them. But it's still done unto the Lord. Every aspect of your life should be thought of this way. How can I improve my life? Not to be better than anyone else, not because you even necessarily want to be better than you were previously, although that is something to strive for. Any competition in life should be between yourself and yourself. Are you improving from who you used to be, not comparing to other people? Because you can always find somebody lower than you, and you can always find someone better than you, and then you'll have this impossible goal for yourself. Maybe you can't reach that. Maybe you can, who knows? But the best thing is to focus on yourself. And how can you be better than you were the day before? But all this has to be under the umbrella of doing all things in life unto the Lord. You can't live a life that's strictly for entertainment, and you're going to some job you hate, and your life's miserable, and call that doing it unto the Lord. It's not. and no one thinks that is. But when you take this mentality up and you really enjoy life and you really love life, you'll find joy in the simple things that other people complain about. It rains outside. Instead of complaining, you're enjoying the gentle sprinkle of the rain. You're not complaining about it. You're not whining. You're not going, oh no, it's raining. Or you'll mention maybe this will be good for the crops. You find something good. When you have that overarching mentality of you're doing everything you're doing unto the Lord, you're truly living your life to its fullest in honor to God. In that mentality, you don't have time to complain. You don't have time to go whining about things. You don't have time to go babble and whine and complain to other people about political babblings going on, political drama. You don't even know those things are going on because you're so busy dedicated to doing the things you do in an excellent way, having an excellent spirit about you, and doing it all unto the Lord. There's so much beauty in life and so much good. If your life is not showing that to you, you're not seeing that in your life, then you need to really examine yourself. Are you looking for the best? Are you expecting the best? Or are you looking for the worst? Are you expecting the worst? And my friend, if you're taking up the world's media, music, movies, whatever it is, you're getting a healthy dose of negativity every day. You're not keeping your heart. You're not guarding your heart with all diligence. And so the issues of life you're going to see are not going to be rosy and perfect and beautiful and lovely because you haven't been bringing that into your heart. You've been bringing everything else but that. So I want to encourage you today to rededicate yourself to looking for the good. Rededicate yourself to experiencing life, live to its fullest because you're living unto the Lord. Not living for entertainment, not living to fall in some social construct about how life's supposed to live. You're supposed to just work for 40 years and then retire and rot away until you die. You should be active all of your life. There shouldn't be some retirement age where you stop working and stop accomplishing things and stop being useful and just waste away. Especially in older age, because you have all this accumulated wisdom throughout the years that you should be able to do even more. If you want to talk about, oh, my physical body doesn't move as fast, who cares? That wisdom you have attained over the years should be able to accomplish way more than 20 people in their youth. So don't let yourself down and don't demean yourself saying, well, I just don't have anything to offer. You do. Unless you've wasted your life away being entertained, being in frivolous activities and vacationing and doing all these things and never ever improving yourself. But here's the thing. No matter where you are, no matter how old you are, you can choose this day to serve the Lord. You can choose this day to start doing things unto the Lord. And if you do that, you will watch as wisdom and understanding and knowledge starts to come your way. And you'll be able to do more in less time. You'll be more efficient. You'll be more effective. And you will start doing more than you've ever done before, no matter what your age is, if you'll dedicate yourself to that. So my friend, take up this mentality. Do all things unto the Lord. Stop living for entertainment. Stop living to be like the world. Stop falling and conforming to the world and its way of doing things. And start being that abundant, creative, amazing person of God that you were created to be. I pray this is a blessing for you. May God bless you richly.